All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being with us for that small delay as we tried to up the stream quality. So we are live again with Rock Generation and Almirante finals of the HWCL Banished 1v1 tournament today. We're going to be moving on to game 2. The current score is 1-0 Rock Generation's favor. The map is Frontier. No leader bans, so for Rock, no cutter. For Almirante, no trocks.
How is it now, yeah?
720. It's much better. Thank you, friend.
Oh, it is 720?
Thanks to the people in chat for shouting it out. We had no idea. Really appreciated that. Like 100%.
720 has look this good. I got egg on my face right now. And he used Consano. See, that'll make me feel better about life. Seeing somebody use Consano.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've been really unlucky to match against Almirante's Consano before, and I can say it's rough as fuck. I mean, it's a really, really good. He's a strong player, and giving him tools of something like Consano just makes it even more effective. So we got Consano and Decimus on Frontier. So small map, very aggressive leaders. This is going to be full of action. I'm very excited for this.
We need to start generating power.
Alright, first things first. Looks like Right Gen is trying to get for these middle nodes. Not middle nodes, middle power crates. Where he got his rally point at. Almirante is going for his 2 mini bases early. I'm assuming he's going to try and get the choppers out.
Pad constructed. If we're going to produce any power, we'll need a generator.
Yeah, so pretty standard opener here. Going for a double chopper like that really means he's going to try to deny some gathering early on and get those power crates in the corners. So pretty good stuff going on here. Definitely excited to see how this plays out.
Did he even grab that mini? Nope.
So, yeah, Almirante hasn't opted to grab his mini yet. Is Rock going to grab both of them?
I don't think he has the money for it. We're talking about the middle
He does
minis.
right
Yeah.
now, but the question is whether or not he wants to...
Supply pad
Yeah,
constructed.
so he might wait for a moment and then do it.
Almirante got his 2 rear minis. Rockgen being
Okay,
aware
so,
that
a bit of a
Almirante is not even
reserved
going
play.
for it. He's going to save money on that. Yep.
Rock just has a lot of units on the map right now, and it's giving him a lot of vision. That's really crucial right now.
Yeah,
Right around now, he's probably wondering what's going on with Almirante's build, but he would neglect center mini base. And that's Consano. That's sort of a shocking thing because you kind of expect Consano to get that early aggressive mini, get the barracks up, flamers, and prep for the hell drop, and eventually even snipers and stuff like that. But seeing slightly more passive, I won't say too passive, but just slightly more passive than I expected.
I'm assuming, yep, he went double gen. And Rockgen is still going to keep his 1 generator.
Yeah,
Well,
sweet. So you're the Consano expert here. What do you see right now?
Oh, I want to win for that middle mini.
Generator constructed.
I don't want for that middle mini like automatically, but I would have been a little bit more conservative against Banished because I would only be pumping out. I would only have been pumping out infantry, and 1 chopper can knock off 2 marines, so I would have lost my early resource grabber. So I would have did some caution to it, like how Almirante did. But grabbing the 2 rear minis, probably not. But then again,
I mean, that's a really good point.
For a reason.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah. So we're seeing a vortex here on the turret. Immediately cancels it. So all right, that was a decision, and it wasn't a bad one per se either. So these choppers are going to clean up the Hellbringer very easily. Just the Rams alone wiping it down. JPB's hitting up the armory for some nice DPS. turret coming up in the front. Looks like Almirante is going to leave this one.
I try to
Actually, GPP
reserve
swaps position.
my Consano for tier 2 because she is pretty pointless tier 1. Like, she's easy to kill. She's easy to be killed at tier 1.
Turret constructed.
Yeah, she doesn't have those wings. She can't really go as quickly for a lot of the quick harass and all of that stuff. So, Pieman, it's Consano versus
fellow
Decimus.
versus
so Rock's
a Banished.
Desi.
I would vote against using the Consano Cyclops.
Yeah, so I mean, it seems like this chopper and is just a really strong option right now for Decimus. I mean, we've seen this, you know, a couple different times in the tourney, and it's been very hard to manage for UNSC, and even managed.
You put a lot of money into that
Consano. The shields are going down on
Consano.
the Consano. She's getting rammed. Another stun coming in. I mean, yeah, she's essentially stun locked right here, and the chopper should be able to clean her up. Yeah, I mean that's a really hard loss if you're Almirante right now. And, he doesn't have any barracks on the map.
Consano goes down.
Coincidentally, he only has 6 population, so kill this turret and it's GG.
Turret upgraded.
Couldn't get a turret up.
Wow. And yeah, Liam really really emphasized it right here in chat. But what Rock was doing with his micro, he would jump, he would get a ram, he would jump, and so he was alternating those individually rather than just doing local units and doing it all at once and mashing that button. It was really calculated, and it prevented Almirante from escaping because, for one thing, the choppers are faster, and when you get that stun in for the extra DPS, I mean, it really just makes it hard for the UNSC character to ever really just sort of congregate their force. And so, yeah, I mean, Rockgen's playing his ass off right now. 2-0 Rockgen.
2-0 Rockgen. Did not see that coming at all.
I mean, who could, you know?
Match
Rockgen
point.
has just leveled up so hard lately.
Match point for Rockgen.
This is potentially Almirante's last match. The tournament. Like, he's really got to step it up here. This map is Vault, mind you.
Liam White said he saw it coming.
So, well, shouts to you, Liam. You got the foresight, mate. So anyways, going into game 3, we're going to wait about 10 seconds here, let the players recognize it's Vault. That's the map. This is what we're doing. So, Banished never goes hammers. I disagree with that, Joe. I think hammer brutes are actually a pretty common play, at least in smaller numbers. I think the choppers are really what's unusual with that. That's why it's so effective. Anyways, so again, potentially Almirante's last match. Rock Generation has a couple matches here that he can experiment with, right?
Who chooses Vault in the grand finals? Well, in the grand finals, we didn't
People
think
who
anybody
organize
to
the
get
tournament.
swept 3-0.
It's a good one. So I mean, it's a
Would you have preferred Mirage?
um,
It is 2-0 Rockgen over Almirante.
oh man. Liam showing off some screenshots of his conversations, hyping up some 4-minute Desi wins, and that man was right. So anyways, moving on. Game 3 in the finals of today's HWCL Banished 1v1 tournament. We have Almirante as Shipmaster and
Black screen.
Anders.
Black screen.
Yeah, black screen. So we do unfortunately have to restart this.
Alright.
So,
Let him know.
yeah.
Oh, you got a black screen too?
I did, yeah.
Alright, let him know.
So, went ahead and, I'm gonna let these guys know the messages really quickly.
Yeah, I sent them both a message.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna hit message them. So we'll just go ahead and hit that young restart. I mean, Vault's not that bad of a map, guys. It was also in the round
not a bad
3,
map.
the top 8. It's actually one of the better large maps, if not the best. So I mean, it's certainly not that bad of a pick for a tournament, and especially in a longer series like this. Anyone can play young Frontier and Rift. Like, everybody knows how to play those matches. Some even know Mirage, but like when you get to this like deeper in the pool, you want to test the skill of the opponent. Like make sure you put them on unique maps so that they can be a little bit better tested. Ours says Badlands over Vaults.
We didn't choose the map.
That's an interesting one. Map 3 is Vault. I mean, I don't know. You gotta talk to the TOs about that, mate. I think it's a fine pick personally, but I could be, I can see the points for other maps, definitely. So, unable to start for some reason. Someone's still in the game. What's going on here? Are you in the lobby, Squid?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, there we go. So, I'm gonna restart that, so it'll be the same leaders, Anders and Shipmaster. So, sorry, hopefully no black screen this time. Almirante as Shipmaster in potentially his last game of this tournament against Rock Generation, who has swept through like a wildfire. Currently up 2-0 over Almirante and upset Mike Beast on 2-1. Some say it wasn't really an upset and that Rock Gen's just been playing on fire. And honestly, at this point, I can't say otherwise myself. So we're playing on Vault, a very large map. He is, and so this is a large map, and I think it benefits Shipmaster a bit more than Anders. So one of Anders' big kicks is in the early fights. You have those upgrades. You have nades, snipers, marines, and a Spartan, and you just got it all there. It's a little harder to make use of those advantages when your units are scattered across the map. So I think that's what Rock Gen's going to run into, but he does have good Anders. So it looks like we're going to have a Gen 3rd Rabbit First opening out of Rock Gen. On the other side, Almirante is going for Gen.
Probably going Chopper and going to swing
like
into his back mini.
And so we already see the Ghost coming out. Looks like it's going on the other side to harass for some power, perhaps. On Rock Gen's side, it looks like he too is probably going to go for
by
power.
each other.
Oh, maybe they're going for minis. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
yeah,
Almirante has his rally point set for the mini. So, okay. Gentleman's agreement to steal each other's mini. That's a new one.
Be so gentleman for Rock Gen. He said, no thank you, I'm taking my own shit.
This is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty funny one right there, honestly.
Rock Gen's gonna...
So, Rock actually managed to take his in time, and
yep, got
Almirante
both.
not prepared for that, loses his own mini base.
But
that's a rough one right there.
got a middle double mini.
Harvester constructed.
Yeah, so the double will be
the
nice. And if you can get the regular mini beside it, it's going to be a nice little supporting area right there to pump additionally from or draw time away from. But
let's see what we got here.
Right now, Rock's in a good spot. So he's getting he's probably going to get his war council up on the
and
other.
Yep, Rock war council's up and running. And
waiting to see where Rock decides to put the armor if he does go for it. I see a barracks on the opposite side of the map beside
bound for Almirante.
Okay, cool. Honor God's gonna be coming out then.
Gonna see it.
Yeah, nice patrol right here on the scout just to get that extra info.
And while Almirante has
and
no
double
idea
supply
what
pad in the middle.
Barracks constructed.
Oh. Didn't look at that. I just assumed he was gonna go.
So this, I've actually played this exact matchup against Almirante and Ladder, and so what he did was he essentially went for a pretty heavy supply build, Honor Guard out, and Cloak. Saying that against a player of Rock Gen's caliber because he's clearly significantly better than me, but at the end of the day, what he did was he got a fuck ton of grunts.
He upgraded to support drone.
Yeah, so he's probably expecting some Cloak play, and he's probably going to use rabbits to deal with the grunts and the leader as well,
he sees the
which I think is a good call.
And he's going to run the flamers away.
I tried to, just bailing the flamer, going to get the reinforcements probably to go there.
Looks like Almirante just did all units on his ghost.
Infantry. Yeah, so I think rabbits are the play here. A lot more mobility on a large map, able to handle the multi-directional harassment that Almirante is going to pull off with grunts in the honor guard.
He's going to need way more supplies than that.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
So let's see. Is Amarante going for shielded Ghost? I don't think so.
Ghost under attack.
Yeah, so looking back at Roggen's side of the map, he's got a bunch of rabbits coming out, so that's the play here. 2 upgraded
Go
supply
rabbit
pads, a
rescue.
3rd upgraded supply pad coming out. Really interesting use. You kind of save a bit of power when you go for rabbits, and it looks like he's using that to upgrade his production. But in the meantime, the honor guard's slicing up some fools over here in the corner in a nice GPV. Well, almost a nice GPV.
Almost a nice one.
Almost. Spoke a bit too soon.
This would be a perfect situation for those Flame Hawks to go right for the main.
Our base is under
I'm not Flame Hawks, those Flamers to go right for the main.
Yeah,
Well, he's
I
trying to
agree
micro
with
that shitmaster.
I
I feel like
absolutely
doing
agree
a
with
little
that.
overcommitment to this little battle here.
Almarante does have a turret up in case that happens right about now.
Yeah.
But he really needs to put the majority of his APM right here into microing this battle right
He
here.
wants that.
because,
He wants
as
that
you can
honor
see,
guard.
The shipmaster is good. The honor guard's going to one-shot these rabbits, regardless
one-shot
of
every
support drone or not.
rabbit.
So every moment he fights in this choke point on this rat is another rabbit that he loses meaninglessly, and he's lost about 5 or 6 to the honor guard because he's engaging in too close quarters.
Because of that,
So,
because of him going restoration drone, he is very far behind in the tech race. Almirante is
Yeah, some
close to hitting Tech
ill-advised
2,
decisions right there.
and he just went for the Tech 2 upgrade. Rotgen still is living off of 1 generator right now. It ain't looking good.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get some map controller or nodes or something, but the saving grace here is that he can try to pick some things while the honor guard's occupied with the flamers. Looks like he's getting some ghosts out to deal with the rabbits. That's a good call. Even with support drone, the rabbits don't.
He might be able to take out the.
hard.
Nope. Might be able to fight off this honor guard. If he takes on the honor guard, things would be a lot harder. And
Yeah,
then
so big
there
beam
goes the
right there.
beam.
What a mistake
1,
pulling in those
2,
rabbits in there. Beautiful timing right there.
3.
constructed.
That's
He got
half of
3
his rabbits right
jackrabbits.
there in this fight, and that saved the honor guard legitimately.
Or maybe
He's
not
just
yet.
gonna walk away.
He's gonna run off on that.
Yeah, he's got the cloak as well if he needs it, so he
He's
can
gonna
just
chase
do
it.
that. Well, it's on cooldown actually, but yeah, good chase right here. Definitely need to get on that honor guard. You can't allow this guy to live. He's taking a potty
just-
break over in the corner here on this in the high ground, extracting good stuff right there.
extraction.
Almirante luring him away. Yeah, really brilliant play, saving an extractor, healing up some other buildings in the front side of the base. I really like that. It bought time for him to get hunters out, and now all of these rabbits are irrelevant.
Rabbits are down.
but, you know, he's
his
go-
rush is over.
I will say though, there's a rabbit squadron chasing down this honor guard with everything they've got left, and they
Rotgen
just
is-
might get it.
Rotgen is still at Tech 1 with barely 200 power.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't kill this honor guard and take out
It'll be
every
a
mini
failed
base
hit.
on the map, the game's over. That's all there is to it right now.
He got the honor
Yeah,
guard.
the honor guard
but-
finally goes down. So step 1's complete. Now you just have to take advantage of him having a slow army, take out all the mini bases you can, and just get a second gen up. Which he does have actually now. That's brilliant. So good call. But he's got to get this map control. He needs it with rabbits. So one saving grace is this multi-harass, not sitting still and taking several shots from
He's still going to
stationary
try and
units.
force it out, but the Marauders is going to make life a lot harder for these Flamers and Rabbits.
Yeah, he did take out the Hunter, which is great, but at what cost?
Oh, there's another Hunter on the field.
Really
He's
my question
still
right
pumping
here.
out Rabbits right now.
Yeah, it's a strange decision to say the least. Between the Marauder and the Hunters, this army won't do too much. I like the Flamers that are coming in. They're going to do a lot to the Hunters. But there's still Ghosts coming out as well to augment these units, so not getting the most DPS they could, and there's an anti-vehicle turret in the back. So
Right
the
now,
Rabbits have been limited.
He just wasted his opportunity to regain map control, take out some mini bases, get an expo,
Yeah.
get your resources back up. He's now leaving, but
I mean, he traded 1,000 resources for 200 kills, a Marauder, and finishing off a 1 HP Shipmaster by an Honor Guard. So it's not a meaningless victory by any means, but he could have been doing this with 5 rabbits the entire time he was up there. And now Spirit Support's
now
going to come through,
Spirit
shut it
Support.
down. And the harass is done, essentially right there. He's losing his proxy racks up there.
Now he's actually losing map control.
He has 2 supply pads.
He has his Expo coming in. Oh. Does he?
The thing is, he just doesn't have the strong enough army to deal with it. He's not Tech 2 yet. He's 15 seconds away.
15 seconds away.
Turret constructed.
Yeah, it looks like Locusts are coming out of Woods as well from Almirante. He's going to use Teleport, Extract, Displace, those kinds of abilities here soon, just to get those Locusts in good positions to really corner our generation.
Alright. Rock Gen is Tech 2, going Air Pad 6, Armory 7. Gonna get much damage that do. I would say map control is pretty much even now. Equal amount of
Almirante is really good plays back there on defense. He has Beam off cooldown now as well, so
he's not even paying attention.
Really
he's gonna lose all 5 rabbits.
Our base is under attack.
I mean, that's 1,000 resources right there easily, and a good bunch of power. I mean, you don't want to be losing that, right? Just the single Locust right here is going to add so much. 2 Locusts, mind you, in terms of building damage, while Almirante's fighting for map control. And he's taking the corner expansion on his base.
Where is
I mean, that's a fine idea, but he needs to work quickly, otherwise the Ranger count's going to swell and he won't be able to do anything about it.
It's going to get the high ground here. Their population count is in Almirante's favor, 5148. Leaving his Expo undefended, knowing he'd lose that fight.
Yeah, so just putting a lot of really strong pressure onto Rock Gen right now. Using the high ground right here on the ramp. Really nice stuff. Making sure all of his units are putting out some DPS right here. I like it a lot. Keep the Locust in the back where they're safe and protected. Just overall, really intelligent play. And Rock Generation's army not even going to make it in time to really do anything. Coming down the ramp behind his own Expo.
Spartan is up and ready.
He's going to push forward.
And the rocket launcher's coming out for the Spartan. It might... He gets one good slam in. This could go in his favor.
Yeah, we definitely need a slam or a hijack, but it looks like he's going to fall back until the rest of his army comes. Looks like he's going for a flank right here, actually. The bulk of his army coming down behind on the backside. Slam.
Oh!
Defense, but he teleports to the base. Oh, what a bold move! Going for the economy, stripping the base right here. This is huge.
Oh, Arc Defense was wasted.
Yeah, and, this is exactly what I meant when I said that Almirante is going to use the mobility of Shipmaster to really just pick back and take gap control and get every advantage he can. Sacrificing some units right here, but stopping a heavy supply pad, an upgraded generator, and extracting out the majority of the bulk of that army. I mean, wow.
2 buildings, a supply and a generator.
Yeah.
And an upgraded,
and both of those are very crucial
for Almirante.
Yeah, I mean, what a push right there.
Population
if you look
count
at it now,
is in Admiration's favor, but I don't know how much that's worth right now.
Yeah, I mean, Rock does have the population lead, but it's a lot of fluff. It's a lot of Marines, and it's a lot of things that aren't going to do much against this Marine Ranger Locust ball. Especially not if there's an Honor God on the field. I gotta say, the whole map's looking pretty blue. The only thing Rock has to his name are power nodes. So he's in a rough spot.
He has 1 power node compared to Almirante's 0, so I wouldn't even give him that.
Well, he does have
2.
A couple of them.
Yes, 2.
But Almirante is working on that now, so that's going to be a short-lived advantage.
Supply pad constructed.
So now it's going to come down to Rock's timing for his upgrades and being able to properly reinforce his army. And making use of that 4th point network. Thanks for pointing that out, Metalade. That's actually a really crucial point right now. Network's up. Mind you, Almirante has a shield on this base, so it's still pretty fortified, and he has enough Rangers to hold off anything like that.
They're pretty much
also
even
some
population
Reavers coming in to deal
We got
with
another
that.
battle coming in.
Yeah.
He has a lot of engineers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squads of engineers, 4 marauders, a locust, and 3 reavers. Army composition goes to Almirante right now.
Yeah, so lots of rangers on the field, which are going to deal with this big fat infantry ball. And, really no healers, which is kind of strange for Almirante. Normally you see more of those injuries from the spirit support, but it looks like Rockgen's been
very dependent on that
pretty
extraction.
Consistently. Extraction and teleporter is saving graces right now. He's going to be getting displacement soon, and that'll be really key. And big beam coming through. That's
good
a
beam.
Oh,
good split.
Wow, what a almost a really good split. He kind of ran back in, but he didn't take too much damage thanks to the infantry 2 upgrades. So the only downside right here is that his scales are split away from the army.
3 Marines. That's it.
Yeah, nice slam right there. Needs to get
teleported
those
away.
Nightingales over his army to heal.
Just wasted 2 leader powers, and Rockgen didn't use any. Still has 70 population. Battle still going. I'd say he can get this win off. Well, the battle, not this match. A lot of red.
So trying to pick off the last of those gales as he uses
42,
as he uses the mass cloaking. So yeah, Almirante really turning the fight around by positioning and mass cloaking are going to make it a really big threat. But he only has 2
no
reavers.
shield though.
The retriever's up. There are only 2 reavers on the field. Is he going to go for the wide ability on this army, or is he going to go kill bases? This is a big decision right here, and if I were Rockgen, I would be absolutely on the other side of the map right now, murdering his expo. This isn't going to net him as much as he needs. Reaver's the Retriever's red bar, it's getting chased down.
Spartan goes down.
Reavers are doing so much damage.
Reaver is hurting.
And
they're going to lick their wounds and fight another day, though, but I'm going to still say Almirante took the win for that.
Almirante's
going back in there
with a big lead right here. Don't lose that Sentinel, my friend.
That's a Sentinel, that is gay.
No Gale will save you from that. Yeah, that is your only saving grace right now. That is all of your population, essentially.
He might.
What should have happened right
here? Commit. He might heavy commit to Reavers now. What should have happened?
We're gonna have a small break right here, so let's talk about it. Right?
Probably shouldn't have
on the other 2 slot. Yeah, he shouldn't have pushed it once he held off at the choke point in front of his base. He should have pulled back. He had a Marine that was picking off a 2-slot mini base. He could have dropped in the Retriever over there and used it to go straight to the main. There's only 1 Foundry back there. He never would have had enough AA in time. Alternatively, he could have went for his expansion base and shut down majority of the production. So a couple different pathways it could have went down right there with that Retriever Sentinel that really would have changed the look of the game right now.
My main gripe was he didn't sack the Expo when he saw he was losing ground. He kept it going.
Mini base complete.
Alright, Almirante is shifting his army to the opposite end of the map, taking down mini bases, gonna check and see if he has the pit up and running.
Yeah, so
he does not
he's
know
securing
yet.
map control right here. Smart moves. But unfortunately, the army is on the other side of the map, and there's not quite enough AA rallied over here yet. It's on the way.
Nope, he's gonna run into 5 Reavers.
Will it make it in time? Oh my god, the Reavers traverse across the middle. I didn't expect that. Rockgen flying over terrain. Air is overpowered.
The Reavers are everywhere around him. Yeah! Oh my god, teleport.
Oh, teleport! Teleporting all the damage on this Retriever Sentinel. Once again, flying over terrain, but is it enough?
He's not going to get away.
Defend the lead! Oh my god, 1 more volley and it's over for this Retriever Sentinel. Look at the tracking on those missiles, and that's an ultimate unit down.
That should be
my god.
ball game.
I mean, how do you come back from this if you're Rock Generation? Look, don't get me wrong, air is overpowered. It can fly over terrain, but did you see what happened? He teleported past those gaps. He leaped over the high ground.
He wanted it. That's good play right there.
Oh damn, that's some big brains play. Good shit, Almirante.
Almirante, you are the champ for a reason.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
He's going to run off the rest of the Marines, but Rockgen has an Expo.
So Almirante's army's split with no real base DPS at the moment, so hopefully he'll get on some Locusts and change that, but he's maxed out at 100 pop right now.
Oh, Rockgen's gonna...
We've got to get that young Tech 3 before we can do anything, or throw away some Reavers. It's one or the other. I don't really see an air transition.
Over time. He's gonna see that
Almirante
he's gonna have to
has a
sack
significant lead right now.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, he's gonna have to sack it. He sees a large army coming at him.
Yeah.
27 to 94 population.
Yeah, I mean, what a fun match right
man.
there. I think Rock was really banking on a sweet Y ability with that Retriever Sentinel, but it takes about 5 seconds to cast that, and when you have 3-4 Reavers, it does a lot of damage, especially without the shield.
Expo.
Base constructed.
Well, because he didn't sack his expo, he
doesn't
got
sack
about
the
an
expo.
extra 5-6
Our allies are in
seconds.
trouble.
Oh, he
The
did
enemy
sack
has
it.
captured our power node.
Looks like he's focused on trying to gather his forces on the other side to retake some map
It's
position, but he
98
just doesn't have
population,
the
but
army
most of
population
it
to
is
hold
for
this.
counter units. The majority.
Yeah, but to be fair, there are a few Marauders and they'll be able to do enough base DPS. The thing is, there is now an anti-vehicle turret.
Constructed.
And I assume the other one's going to catch that upgrade immediately. Rockgen's floating about 2k power. I
Both
wonder if he's going
anti-vehicles.
for another Sentinel.
Leader
You gotta wonder, I mean, that's gotta be the play, right?
Sentinel network, maybe? No, that was beautiful play.
Leader power ready.
I mean, I think it's gonna be another Retriever. I mean, he's just sitting on that power. The cooldown should be down here in a minute, at least a minute.
Yeah,
The most.
He gotta have at
but-
least another minute on it.
But I don't know. That's the thing. Until the Locusts show up, which there are Locusts and the Honor Guard on the way, mind you.
Almirante just got his
DPS is
second
gonna be
expo.
negligible.
Where did that Spartan go?
Enemy ground troops won't leave me alone.
Yeah, so Almirante getting his third. The Spartan? Good question.
Oh,
He got
Spartan
displaced
jump.
or something?
Yep.
Our Spartan is at low health.
Okay, so the Spartan slammed, jacking a Reaver. Nice. So he'll hopefully kill. Nope, he actually got murdered.
Didn't get it.
Moments before he could steal that Reaver. Really nice player there. That's the
Rockgen,
power
good
of 10
effort, but we
Rangers.
gonna have to call good game on this one.
Vehicle level 2 researched.
Yeah, I mean, Arc Defense is doing a little bit, but all the Reavers have to do is pop a shield and target heal that
Leader power
single
ready.
Locust, and
They're too far.
nothing can be done
Retriever
here.
Sentinel's back up. He ain't got the money for it.
Yeah, it looks like we got like Vehicle 2, probably Vehicle 3, I'd imagine, right here.
He's about to drop it
Yeah.
right now.
Nightingale under fire from enemy ground
So the
troops.
Retriever does drop again, right on top of the army. Probably
This
gonna
one
try
has
to
a
get
shield,
disrespectful. My beam.
Supply package.
Oh, can we get the robot
Got
jizz?
one
And we
Reaver.
do. Robot nut, right? Yeah,
There's
okay,
a
and the cloak. No
Can't see
detection, so
nothing.
kind of mean. Oh, there we go. There are the gals. So nice to detect. Oh, got a big beam.
Level 2.
Oh, a big beam. Yeah, level 2 beam. Level 2 beam.
Supply package.
Thank God he didn't
Won't
do
kill
level 3
him,
beam,
but
because
it'll
that would
do
have been
a
a really
lot.
awkward
A
situation.
lot of hurt.
Yeah, so Retriever's just having a bad day. He kind of got beat up. Someone took his lunch money.
Supply pack
A
constructed.
couple of his friends are coming to back him up, but like,
Oh no,
Really
this is
don't
more
wanna
than
deal
getting
with
your
this.
lunch money taken. This is getting bullied in front of your
Yo.
mama, and your mama just silent on the car ride home. It's that bad.
oh my God! It's a big Y ability. But 3 bases to essentially 1 with the Retriever.
Retriever's
hard to
holding
say,
it off,
you know?
but
There are enough
Man
kills
still
to
got
keep
80
this
plus
going,
population.
But how long until the AA murders everything, right?
Supply pack constructed. Our
That's
base
the
is
big
under
question here.
he's gonna run out of economy.
Rock
like,
accidentally.
the fact that he's barely even getting any power right now.
I mean, Almirante's sitting on a fat 25k stack of yellow cash. Like, he's got that gold. So, really rough going for Rock Generation out here. He's on the poverty stream. He's getting some EBT stamps. Whereas Almirante is sitting on a golden throne. A Central American
Wait a
island
minute.
nation. Living like a god.
Oh, he spent all of it on upgrades. That's a lot
See,
of
though,
wounds
like-
he's gonna be looking, cause this.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Yeah. To be fair, Rock isn't completely and totally out of this game because of the Retriever
Oh, yeah.
Sentinel.
Almirante
But
has
he's
no
about
idea that
4 more
Rock got an
Reavers away
expo,
from
so
having
that's
to steal
something.
his turn. Yeah, like all he has to do now is do damage with it. But
Harvester
and, you know, every second that it's not murdering every base on the other side of the map,
Reaver ready to
it's
take
losing a
down
lot of value.
units.
it's hurting his economy. So that's what he's got to do now. And he needs to be cautious not to run into a ball of Reavers, otherwise it's going to die.
He's sending the retriever
We've already
out.
seen how well... Yeah, I mean, we've already seen how well Almirante handles
yep, he has vision
Reaver
on
movement
it.
and control, so he knows what's up. He's bringing the boys in.
Here comes 7 Reavers.
9 Reavers coming in right here. That's crazy. And with Vehicle 3, the Sentinel just doesn't kill them quickly enough.
Yeah, at least at this point, he knows the retriever can get away. But he's leading them right to his expo. It's undefended.
Honor guard under aerial assault.
I mean, didn't
It's
matter.
totally
Almirante
true,
had he had a rally point going straight at it, but
Right. So big Y ability right now. Oh, they jump out of the way. That was really cute. I like that a lot. Good moves by Almirante. He restarts it though.
What?
That's a big hit. Oh man, 4 or 5 Reavers down, just like that. I mean,
shields
that's a
are
pretty
out
big
though.
hit.
Retriever has
Yeah, lots of shields
level
popping.
1
And
vet-
do his run. These hogs are viciously slaughtered.
turrets. No, not. Oh man. Retriever's trying to
mean,
heal up. He needs
this
to get
is-
that in that fight, or that expo's done.
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether or not Rock's trying to wear Almirante out right now, but he's keeping it surprisingly close.
Almirante has
I thought this was a
113
landslide
population with
earlier, but-
1,800 resources. I don't think you can wear him out this way.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to do more damage, and dropping Y abilities just isn't the decision.
No damage. on
Teleported
that.
a little bit late on that, so he took some damage, but not too
Not-
much.
not
the
too
Gales
much.
are going down. That's what's really supporting this. He has a Veterancy Star Sentinel. He just is 40
displaced
units.
them
That's a
back to his
huge play.
main.
Can he get the leap to finish it, though? Passing Beam 2 is ready.
This retriever is keeping him alive. There's the Sentinel network.
It
gonna
really
push him
is.
back.
Sentinel Network, wow, what a good split. There's so many units scattered across right now that... oh, no detection, though.
None.
Clutch mass cloaking.
Where are
right
the?
there out
Up
of
there it is.
Almirante.
There's the Nightingales.
Yeah, there we go. So spotting some of the army units, but the Reavers are coming back in, and Sentinels in the back, so they're coming straight back for the money.
Almirante,
They're coming to
110
the kill,
pop to
so
66.
big Y ability, no abilities left.
Oh,
that's
the
amazing
glass
damage,
beam's
but
gonna
I don't
off it.
think he has the pop. Oh yes, Beam 2 finishing off the Veterancy
That's
Retriever
it.
Sentinel, and I think with that goes Rock Generation's hopes of winning this game. Wow, what a fantastic match we had right there. 26 minutes of just intense action.
Our Spartan is at low
Spartan goes down on top of it. Rock Gen.
health. Our base
You
is
didn't
under
sweep
attack.
Almirante. You didn't sweep him.
I mean, what more can we say? Like, just strong overall play from Almirante right there throughout the entire match. He's showing that he's not out of it yet.
50 pop to 86 with Almirante. He can just spam Wraiths and Marauders if he wants to.
Essentially, yeah, Wraiths would just shut this down for the most part. It's going to be another couple minutes before the Retriever's even on cooldown, and with the amount of Reavers he has now, he should be fine. But just to be safe,
Would you
I think
go
transitioning
Retriever
into,
again after this?
Torpedo. I mean, it's worked this far, and
The Retriever Sentinel's up and ready. Just gotta wait for the power to kick in. In the meantime, he's gonna lose his units one by one.
Our base is under attack.
Upgrade complete.
Well, trying to see if he could surprise a Sentinel drop in one of his expos, but no, I don't think so.
I've been
At
talking
this
in the past 20
point,
seconds.
you should build turrets because you're not using the extra 800 supply.
Our allies are in trouble.
Okay, Squid, have I been talking in the past 25 seconds?
No, you haven't.
Okay,
You
I'm
were
sorry,
muted?
guys. I was muted. I was muted AF. I was talking so much. But anyways, that's a GG right here. Game
Not
3
yet.
going to Almirante. Now 2-1 in
Not
the
yet.
set. Hold on a minute.
He's gonna try and get his main
This-
before the cloaking generator comes up.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Oh,
my
tactical
God.
getaway said, fuck that noise.
Yeah, I was about to say, Shipmaster don't give two fucks about that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
Shipmaster can go from point A to point B very easy.
Yeah.
He'll get the cloaking generator, but
is it worth it though? Defense going down. I just don't feel like there's enough damage that's been done. One of the bases is already cloaked too, you know. And so it's only a matter of time before the other catches it. And there you go. Resign in a very close and heated match right there on Vault between, you know, two of the best players there are. So,
Rockgen got it. Rockgen got his first
2-1 in Rock's favor.
I should have looked at the stats.
That was a pretty rough one. Yeah, I mean, looking at the stats, Morante doubled Rock's power eco and had an 8k supply lead. They built about this roughly around the same units, but yeah.
Almirante had a lot more counter
losses
units.
for Rock. Yeah, so it was very hard for him
Rock
to
just
actually
had
lose
just
those units.
spent Marines and Nightingales.
Pretty much, yeah.
Game 4. There you go. Last match wasn't Vault. Are you entertained now, Lethal? The last match wasn't Vault.
Yeah, so now we're moving on to Bedrock. And with Ship and Anders off the table, I'm really interested to see what leaders are going to come back from the deep, deep pockets of these highly skilled players.
Why he go Marines against
So, ladies and
Banished?
CT is strong.
Most top level Anders players go Marines, combat tech Marines. I don't know. That's the meta right now. Oh, let's get this right, Jen. Got faith in you.
Yeah, so quick recap. Rockchin can't use Anders. And last map, so there's a new repeat leader rule, so we're getting pretty deep in the leader pool, so a lot of the top tier guys are already out, so no cutter for Rock, right?
No.
And no Anders. Slipping my mind what he played the last map.
We're gonna see some
Banished, right?
leaders.
Was it Decimus, maybe? Decimus Consano, I think, on Frontier.
Yeah, that was Decimus.
Yeah, that's what it
Consano.
was.
That one ended quickly.
That's what it was. So no Consano, no Shipmaster. I think Rocks. Almirante right now. Could be a little short of memory on the track, so we'll see.
Almirante used Atriox.
Cool. So confirming now on to Anders, and Rock is on Jerome.
There we go. There's someone different. We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, so good to see some Jerome. He's still a really, really strong leader. Hey, Liam, what's up, dude? About Jerome? Anyways, game 4 here in the HWCL finals under the Banished 1v1 host today. Morante is down 1-2.
All right.
Anders against Rockgen's Jerome.
Rockgen with Marine first. And so did Almirante. No one's going to try and snipe each other's resources. They're just going to go for their own. Keep that shit copacetic.
Supply pad constructed.
Oh, I take that bet. Almirante is going for his 2 supplies in front of his base instead of grabbing the middles as quick as he can. Oh, that's different.
Yeah, pretty interesting play. So Rockgen going for standard play. Jen's second right here.
Supply
Always
pad
getting that
upgrade
first
complete.
bundle of power first. He's going to have a second generator upgraded very quickly, which you need for Jerome. Very expensive leader, very expensive upgrades.
Yeah.
So you really need to get the edge in every way you can in terms of early game power economy. Now, Almirante actually slacking on his power collection, so he's going to be about 10 to 15 seconds behind in upgrading his generator, and that's a pretty big difference.
He's going to grab all his supplies, and he's going to really go hard with the infantry push. He's going to try and get his 80 pop of infantry as quick as he
Mini
can.
base complete.
Yeah, but I gotta say though, as Anders, you always want your generator upgraded as quickly as possible, so I don't think I entirely disagree with that young disagreement, right? Those young decisions right there.
Young
You know what I'm saying?
decisions.
Mini base complete.
So Armory 5th on Rockjet bases, and Almirante isn't in quite the position to steal anything. So I think we're gonna have a pretty respectable game on Bedrock. A lot of times you
no
see
one's
guys
trying to
going
sneak nothing.
back and forth, stealing midi bases and swiping shit, but this is gonna be a pretty honest match right here.
All right, let's see what we got.
Armory constructed.
Almirante still not going. Still only has 9 population. So does Rockgen. Rockgen, we're gonna assume is gonna get Commander Jerome as quick as he can. And knowing you're fighting a Jerome, you're probably gonna get your grenades out. Upgrade grenades. Keep it at Tech 1 for the time being.
Yeah, so Jerome's out about 20 seconds before Douglas, so he'll be able to move around. And big kicker though is going to be the upgrade. So like, Jerome's going to be on the field boosting surrounding units.
Douglas is coming out
But
too.
for 150
Generator
50 power and a really fast upgrade, Douglas is going to be a little bit more effective until for at least about 40-45 more seconds until the upgrade's finished for Jerome's Mantis.
All right, Douglas is out. And Almirante is upgrading his generator again. It's just scary to put a generator on an Expo. I know it's the rear one, and that's the most well-defended mini base. It's just
I mean, I understand, but the thing to keep in mind is that with Bedrock, having your reinforcements come as quickly as possible is really key. So being able to have your production smoothly behind your main, which Almirante actually
right
isn't
up
opting
front.
for this time.
oh, good stomp.
Big engagement in the front, actually. Nice stuff right there with the mines. Drops the Mantis. That's a third of the
Mantis.
shields gone. For
He might lose
Douglas.
Jerome already.
Douglas might be going. Okay, goes for mines. I respect that a lot. That's a really good play right there. It saves
Alright, he's
Douglas.
running Jerome out.
Sacrifices some
Yep.
Marines, but thought his own escape path right now, and that's what's key.
He
So
knows
it
the
gives him
mines
time
are
to buy
right
some
in front of
upgrades, to get nades, etc., etc.
All right, pretty much
Getting
even
barracks up
population
now,
count.
he knows what's coming.
And Almirante is getting his grenades
Rockton's
ready.
pushing up.
Grenade throw researched. Barracks constructed.
Rockchen holding the high ground. Notices the Marine ball trying to come up. Gets a little bit of a spread to avoid a slam. And nades are coming out. That's what Almirante was hesitating for.
Sniper's out.
Mantis is one hit. Good slam right there.
Stun
Mantis is about
slammed,
to go
but
down.
nothing
The
to
drone
follow up
popped out
with
of
it.
in time. Unfortunately, lost some of the momentum with those Marines trailing behind, and with a sniper on Rockgen's side, Bedrock with these high ramps, these 4 ramps in the center, it's really difficult to deal with sniper pressure early on, as you're going to see in these early engagements.
Instead of snipers, Almirante is going infantry upgrade. Huh.
Definitely a respectable choice as Anders. Getting that extra 10% damage and health HP boost is going to be key, especially when Jerome is buffing all of his units that are nearby. I mean, you almost need that. And by skipping snipers, you have more than enough power to go into that kind of thing.
Leader point.
You could even get flamers out for the sake of it. But
Gonna try and catch
again,
one
that's
sniper in the
player to
back.
player.
He got one sniper. Lotus mines are out, so our
Ooh, slam mine combo almost up.
Supply pack constructed. The enemy is
Okay,
captured our
Jerome dropping mines on himself just to cover his own advance forward. Arc defense
going for the
used a
main?
bit too
nope,
hastily.
not going for the main yet.
It looks like he decides to just dance around, but he took a lot of damage from that arc defense.
Does not have vision
Definitely
for the
a
mine.
suboptimal
Gonna
way
send
to
one marine
move around the map.
Yep, gonna send one marine to get rid of that.
Our allies are in trouble.
Or
Lost
not.
his mine right there, or his mantis.
Walked right on top
Definitely
of it.
not what you want to be doing at all.
Rockgen.
It's a big hit losing your mantis like that, but
Oh, Rockgen has 66 population to 36. And three generators. I mean power nodes, I apologize.
oh yeah, a couple snipers now in
Good
Rocket's
slam.
mix. One of them gets hit with a slam. Nice mines. Pressure on the second sniper. I like that. A couple nades, but a third sniper comes in. What do you do now, Almirante? Do you push in? Do you retreat? I think he needs to retreat. He's
gonna
getting
push.
lit up by those snipers.
He's gonna try and get that. Nope, Spartan gets away, follows back, tries to grab his marine friends.
Just too many snipers, and I failed to
Mastodon
notice
is
this,
inbound
but,
to protect all the snipers. So
Mastodon
that's
before
not
hitting
look
Tech
good.
2. Good move, but he's putting the snipers and a flamer in there, and Rochin is at a huge advantage right now. Almirante just doesn't have the ability to kill any real threats when the Mastodon's, and especially since there's a sniper and then flamer. This is
Two Mastodons
huge.
in the sniper.
That's
Mastodon with
just
a flamer.
crazy. There's another one
Put the
coming up
victory mines to
reinforce across
cover
the
his
node now.
ass.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty.
Got one,
this is a
two.
good look. Mine's got some good hits right there.
Mine's got some really good hits.
The production right there. I mean, the thing is, these snipers are just going to be doing so much in that Mastodon. Really good call out of Rochin right here. The thing is, Almirante has held off these kind of pushes. Very beautiful stun right there. Is he he's hijacking Mastodon with 3 units in it. I wonder what's going to happen when he gets
the units will jump out.
kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Kicked out. He puts his own units in there and he's chasing down these boys with some CT Marines.
Stunned it.
Wow. Oh my god. Mine's onto the Mantis drop. Confusing.
He's gonna
Who knows
lose the
what's going
hijack
on where.
Mastodon.
Our base is under attack.
Oh my god. Needs to get
Almirante with arc
Roman,
defense
that
to hold
Mantis
them off.
whacking the shit out of that thing with his Hydra launcher.
Whatever you need.
Another thing is, can he get that Spartan in a garrison in time? Not even
I
going to
mean,
try for it.
Spartan
He's
needs
going
to
to
be in
kill
the Mantis right
He's
now
gonna
or
go
he's
for Jerome.
dead.
Jerome
No,
goes
Jerome
down.
took a fadeaway rocket from him, and now major advantage
And
is gone. No
Douglas
buff
goes
for his
down too.
units. Well, he did inspire his units right there with that, so I like that decision. Needs to put the sniper in the Mastodon as soon as possible.
Sentinel network.
Network.
Leader power ready.
This push is over.
Sentinel network
Sentinel
might
Network
kill
destroys
the Mantis.
vehicles. Yeah.
Mantis goes
And
down.
since you're not Anders, you don't have those quick infantry health upgrades, so this network's doing a lot of damage right now.
Yep,
You know,
Almirante rebuilt
reinforcements
the
may be
army.
trailing,
Douglas
but
back out as quick as he can. 3 population.
definitely what you got to
and
do.
That's
You
a
need
half
Douglas
health
as
marine
Anders.
compared to 60 pop. It looks like Rogers gonna take this tournament victory right now.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely expected the network to really hold that off, but
They didn't do much.
Rochin, yeah, it did a lot less than I expected. So I think seeing it on so many vehicles, I kind of overestimated the strength of network.
Probably
right
does
there,
a
but-
lot less damage against infantry.
Yeah, especially inspired infantry in that. So I mean, hats off to Rochin right now for pulling it out. That was a very strong defense by Almirante right there, and it definitely looked like it could have saved the game. But trailing reinforcements, timely upgrades, and just overall solid micro right there. Did a lot.
Let me know where I'm needed.
Now, once Douglas deals with this right now, Douglas alone is an army of his own. He could be able to hold this off for a bit longer. Mastodons aren't quite coming out quite as quickly as I'd expect, but Jerome is back on the field. Jerome does have his Tech 2 upgrade, so he does have the additional Inspire radius.
Oh, sorry about
yeah,
that. Controllers
so-
died there.
Where is my friend? Rockgen
Yeah,
actually
controller died.
was held off eventually. Almirante able to come in with Douglas, get some good hits and a nice slam, and
Population
We're back
is
at a
still in
more
Roggen's
even-
favor. Neither
Yeah.
leader got an expo yet.
The thing is, Rockgen needs to keep up the pressure without overcommitting right here. Otherwise, lose the advantage, or he'll actually hurt himself for choosing Mastodon with that 3rd point. It takes a little bit.
Stole
hijacking
another
the
Mastodon. Let's see if
That's
he
such
gets
a
it with this
huge
one.
hit right there.
Arc defense,
arc
to
defense
help
right
up with
there.
that.
Punishing him for getting greedy right there.
He's
trying
gonna
to attack
walk
this
right
Spartan
into
now.
the mines if he tries
Yeah.
it though.
Leader point earned.
No, didn't walk in the mines.
Oh man.
Engaging enemy ground units. Over. Leader power ready.
Enduring salvo just in case.
Ooh, big mines right there. Watch those.
Is he living life off
Taking
of
some
one?
damage. Ooh, taking some big mine hits right there.
Almirante only
But
has
yeah,
one
it just
generator.
takes so much.
Our allies are in trouble.
Almirante's
gonna-
hurting from power big time.
He's definitely gonna lose that
Losing
Spartan.
Douglas right here again for
Low health.
third time and
Yep.
possibly the final time right here.
That'll be
Russian just
it.
needs to play it smart, strip the base right here.
74-24 population.
Eliminate the ability to really
one
get some
turret.
stuff going.
He had to destroy the
The
armory.
production's on the side minis.
He had to rebuild the armory again.
Our base is under attack.
Almirante has an entire main of supply pads. One turret, two a second in production.
He's gonna just spam as many Marines as he can, but I don't think it'll work.
I mean, you need more than Marines at this point. There are Mastodons, there's a Jerome, there are Flamers, probably a sniper as well.
Turret upgraded.
Yeah, but he did take out the Nightingale, which is a huge hit. I mean, you
Got
really
an
need that to keep this
anti-infantry
whole
turret. That'll
Mastodon
give him
thing
some
in
work.
oil. Yeah.
Our base is under attack. Turret constructed.
But anti-infantry turret's going to do something, but I mean, as soon as it kills
Not
the stray
much.
Marines, like the Flamer, it's Mastodons, you know?
That's
the big kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop
A
turret.
fat HP pool, plenty of
Could try,
armor,
but it might not do much.
and they're inspired. I mean, even I feel motivated right about now. But damn.
Our base is under attack.
He's going for the main. He wants to end this. Almirante with 9 population, 500 supply. He doesn't have enough.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rough one right here, you know.
Enemy ground
It's not impossible for Almirante, but it's damn near
Leader power ready.
Unlikely.
nice. Dumpster drop right there to just win the rest of the base. Dispersion nozzles comes through, and he's just gonna kill the base, and that's a GG. Rock Generation, ladies and gentlemen, your HWCL tournament under the Banished. Today's champion, 3-1 over Almirante, beat. Oh my God, let's just take a look at this bracket. I mean, he beat Almirante 3-1. He beat Mike Beaston 2-1.
He did.
Admiration 2-1. And 2 Mighty Hoax at the beginning of the tournament. I mean,
Rodgen went
What a-
through
what a
the
day
ringer
out of Rodgen.
and came out on top.
I mean, just some really, really good shit overall. I mean, we've had a beautiful day of matches right here. Almirante, man, good stuff. Thanks for putting up a really fun show.
That was
Rockchin,
interesting.
thanks for being the man. Such fantastic stuff.
Bless the USA. Bless America.
Indeed, brethren, indeed. Looking at the bracket right here, we still do have the Bronze League match to play. Bronze match to play, excuse me.
Is that a best of 3
So the
or a
third
best
place
of 5?
match. So it is technically a best of 5. So that's all that remains here. To play for third place between Cards and Cameras and Mike Beast.
I'm here.
Players are still around. Let's get them in here. Let's breathe, brothers.
All right. Let's get Mike Beast on, and ooh man, I definitely enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Cards and Cameras.
So Cards is going to dinner.
Dinner.
Okay, much respect, much love, Cards. Thanks a lot for showing. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and give third place to Mike, Cards. You know, it doesn't make that big of a difference anyway.
I mean, both of them are definitely going to qualify, so it really doesn't matter. They're
Yeah,
both gonna
naturally.
qualify.
I mean, they've played so damn well. So wrapping up today, guys, we had a really fantastic bracket. A lot of the top 10 guys are out there, even top 15 players. Fun matches, lots of action, really close battles, and we're exploring a new meta, which is always really fun. You can kind of see it change over the course of the tournament, and it's such a beautiful thing. And so the VODs will be up at the Banished RTS at this current Twitch account. So if you guys are enjoying the content, by all means, follow here, subscribe. You know, check out the YouTube channel for the Banished. They do have a YouTube team
YouTube channel.
putting things going out there. So I've been one of your casters, Nick Hammer. So I have a Twitch account, a Twitter account, YouTube account, the whole works. But at the very least, I will run through and link my my Twitch account right here. So if you guys have enjoyed my casting today, some of the things I've said or anything like that, feel free to hop through my Twitch account, follow, come through. Let's think together, right?
Is it my turn?
Get away, Squid.
All right. Lito, I have a middle finger to you. We're gonna start with that. But I appreciate you letting me know to up the stream channel quality. That did make life better for the other 60 people. So even though it's a middle finger, the other 59 people do appreciate you. I apologize for that. Also, my Twitch handle is likely Squidward. You know, just throw that in there. My mother's phone number. No, you're not gonna get that. I can give you your ex-girlfriend's number, Mandalay. We can do that. Babe, I don't... Anyway, ignore her. I also stream Halo Wars 2. Thank you. Hammer just posted the link to that. Normally do Halo Wars 2, Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo 5. Anything that we normally talk about. If you want quality gameplay and good commentary, go to Neckhammer. If you want everything else towards bullshit, Kensado play, and me just yelling at the top of my lungs here, there, and sometimes on a third Wednesday, come to my stream chat. Oh, your prize? Oh, his prize was getting 50 points towards the big tournament.
Nice progress towards the HWCL, the actual championship league, the invitational. But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been an exciting day of Halo Wars, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to have casted today under the Banished banner.
Time out. Shout out to EXO. Shout out to DC Longshot. They gave us this shot, and they gave us this chance. We hope that we did them proud, and if not, you know, you get 3 strikes in America, so we got 2 more times to do better.
And so be sure to check out Liam as well. He just linked himself in the chat.
Oh, so also check out Liam.
Support your Halo community content creators, guys, okay? This is a great community, and it's a quality over quantity kind of place. So
doing better every
let's just
little
support
bit.
each other. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I've been your host, Nick Hammer.
I've been your co-host, Likely Squidward. Hugs and kisses to all but one person. Y'all know who that one person is.
Rest in Pepperoni's Lethal. And so wrapping up, wonderful day of Halo Wars 2.
Oh, right.
Tournament.
The next tournament. We gotta tell them the date for that.
Okay.
I don't know when that is. I was segueing that.
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, join the Banished
Discord.
Yeah, you can find it on Google. You can find it in the other community links. Just message any of us if you know me on Discord. Anybody associated with the Banished. Come on through, guys.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much for everything. Evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Hammer out.
Likely Squidward till Monday. We'll be streaming Monday, and I'll try and get Neckhammer on my stream, and I'll be jumping on Neckhammer's stream much more often. Feel like we got a good rapport here. His color commentating is dope as shit.
Emoji. Yeah, peace out, folks.